Hello and welcome to Elden Ring. Today we're going to be doing Sellen's Questline. I'm going to be taking it right from the start, which you'll need to start at this point on the map here. This is called the Waypoint Ruins in Limgrave, and specifically it's the Waypoint Ruins cellar. So to get to here, if you head south from the gatefront ruins, over the bridge where the guy on horseback kind of tries to attack you, and near to where you see the caravan with the trolls pulling the wagon, you head off to the left and you'll find these ruins with some poison flowers. Entrance to the south of the poison flowers. Once there, you'll find your way to this boss room. It's quite tough, so I recommend summoning your spirit ashes, then get yourself clear, let them take the aggro, and then buff up so that you can find this fight effectively. So while he's going to be doing the fight, I'm going to buff up using the crafted greatsword, and then the blessing. Normally that might be harder. I am a little bit high leveled for this quest at the moment, so if you're having trouble with him, just dodge and roll. It shouldn't be too difficult as long as you're at a reasonable level. Get the Sight of Grace here so you can fast travel back here. And then at the far end of the room you'll find a door which you need to open to meet Sellen and start this quest, which is really aimed at magic users. This quest is you get quite a few sorcerers along the way. So this is Sellen. Talk to her, finish all the dialogue, tell her you want to learn the sorcery.
For glintstone sorceries. Well, your aptitude does appear passable, but one must choose one's master.
What she'll do is she'll send you off to find two more glintstone sorcerers. One of them is in Mount Gelmir, and the other one is in Caelid. Now the one in Mount Gelmir I've already actually done, so I've got that sorcery, but I'll show you where to find him, and later on I'll actually go to the spot and show you exactly where it is, because once you've completed Sellen's questline you can go and pick up their armour sets. So go through, exhaust the dialogue, buy any sorceries if you want. I just bought them all for the sake of completeness. It's worth going back to the end of the game because she will sell an additional sorcery called Glintstone Spiral, which I believe is quite good. This is the exact spot where you found the Comet Azure sorcery. It's the other primeval sorcerer will be sitting on a rock face near a cliff in the sort of near the hero's grave area, and there is actually a waypoint with his name on it right next to him. So that's where you get that. I've given it to her and she's now just quickly whizzing through that bit of dialogue there. Eventually she'll ask you to go and find another primeval sorcerer who she believes is in Caelid somewhere. And the place you need to get to in Caelid to get the second sorcery which you need to present to Sellen is an area called the Sellen Hideaway, which is hidden behind a dissolving wall. Now you can't do that before you spoke to her because that seal breaker she's just given you, you need that to get to the area where the sorcerer is. So make sure you've spoken to her before you try and get to Master Lusat, I think his name is. So having got the seal breaker, fast travel to the Sight of Grace near to Fort Faroth. That's the quickest and easiest way to get to the Sellia hideout. So that's where we're going to, the Sellia hideaway. So we're going to fast travel to Fort Faroth. Once you arrive, jump on Torrent, ride along here, jump down the Spirit Well, ride along here, and here you'll find a Sellia hideaway. You will have to roll or hit that wall the first time you come here. Kill the enemies if you like, or run past them. And then take this route here. Kill him, kill these if we want to. Then back here, down here, get to the bottom, and that blue light there, that's the seal. You need that seal breaker from Sellen to break. Use it, and that'll dissolve, and you can go through and get that second sorcery. Now in this case, I had somebody annoyingly placing a message just in the wrong place to be able to get the sorcery. Obviously, just move around or use the switch action thing until you can get that sorcery. At the moment, you can't pick up his armor set. You'll have to come back for that later after you finish Sellen's quest. So, now we've got to start a ruin, we need to go back to Sellen again. Don't think it'll allow you to fast travel from here. So we're going to have to get back out and go to the Waypoint Ruins again. If you want to, you can just quick kill this weird mutant monster thing here. Again, if you're a low level, it might be quite a tough fight, but get yourself back to the Waypoint Ruins. Once you've got there, go to Sellen and present.
Give me a moment later. I have a favor.
So,
the form you see before you is merely a projection.
accept the quest that she gives you. She'll tell you where her real body is, which you may have run across, and you may have wondered how you can rescue her, basically. There isn't really a way to rescue her in the way you might think, but what you can do is find her real body and take her glintstone essence and find her new body. So that's what we're going to do next. So,
who could have guessed? You have my gratitude.
Again, this is to complete the Lusat quest.
And a kindred spirit. This is a mere token of my thanks.
So she's going to give you a moonlight shard, starlight shard now.
The bodies of masters Azure and Lusat can be admitted to the academy.
So now we're going to go and find her real body, if you like. So fast travel to the 4th Church of Marika on the Weeping Peninsula. Once you arrive there, jump on Torrent, ride south, go to the ruin, dodge, kill it if you're bored, and go down here.
My apprentice.
And this is where her actual body is. Speak to her.
These shackles take a toll on us all.
Exhaust the dialogue. Eventually, she will give you her glintstone essence, which you'll need to take and place in her new body. And that's the way that you basically free her from this situation she's found herself in. So, say I accept it. Looks a bit Mola Ram here as they're pulling it out, but don't worry, she's actually happy about this situation. This is what she wants you to do. So, we've got that. We've got her glintstone essence. Now we need to go and find her body to put it in. So, fast travel away if you have to. Just kill these little skeletons. You'll notice she's gone from this Waypoint Ruins here. So, to find her again, we need to go up to near to Ranni's Rise. The easiest way to get there is to fast travel to Ranni's Rise. Which is just north of Caria Manor in the north of the Limgrave region. There is one aside here. If you're doing, or if you've done the Ranni questline, you might find at this point that Blythe is waiting for you. which is a situation I ended up in, which is annoying really because I quite like Blythe, but he ends up getting cross with you and attacking you, and you have to fight him. But you do get his armour. At the moment I'm about level 185 here, so it's a fairly easy fight actually. If he's waiting for you, just take him out with whatever playstyle you prefer to do so. Once he's down, take his armour, and then head on to the next area, which ties in with Selvia, another one of Ranni's NPC minions, who gives you some quests. But he's got a secret little underground cell here. Just roll to make it appear, then run down. Once you get down to here, you need to go to the end of the room, and there's another hidden wall. That's obviously the clue. Roll or hit it, go through, and then you're going to give the primal glintstone essence to this version of Sellen.
Just how long has it been?
So she'll be quite pleased now because you've freed her from the shackles in the Weeping Peninsula. And I actually quite like Sellen. I actually feel quite bad for her for what happens to her at the end of the quest. So, feel free to stop watching at any point to avoid spoilers, because this is a spoiler-filled quest. Exhaust the dialogue. And the next destination we need to go to find her is the Raya Lucaria Academy, the bit where we fought Ranni, Queen of the Moon. If you do go back to this part here, you'll find a body still here, but it's looking pretty dead now. I just came there to show you that, so now we're going to go back to the Raya Lucaria Academy for the last bit of this quest. Now, you've got two choices at this stage. You can either help Jehryn from Castle Redmane to fight Sellen, or you can help Sellen to fight Jehryn. If you fight Jehryn, you do get an ancient dragon smithing stone, I'm told. But I wanted the sorceries and the other benefits that go with helping Sellen. Plus, I kind of like her. I feel like she's the person I'd rather side with in this. So that's the red sign. That's if you want to fight Sorcerer. That's helping Jehryn. I wanted to do this one, which is the gold sign, which means you'll help Sellen to fight off Jehryn. Again, if you're a reasonable level, he shouldn't be too difficult, particularly with Sellen helping you. I'm just trying to staggering in with the flames of the Redmane there. She's helping out. She's over in seconds. That will mean you can get his armour set, and it'll open up some new rewards from Sellen as well, including that new sorcery that she'll sell. Again, doing it that way does mean you miss out on an ancient dragon smithing stone.
Ah, my apprentice.
So,
you've saved my skin once again.
Ranni, the Queen of the Moon, is gone now.
The Queen of Caria is no more. With the bodies
So you just
of Masters Azure and Lusat
exhaust Sellen's dialogue here.
The primeval current, so that
Listen to what she's got to say.
Children of the stars shall
And
be
something happens after this, which I don't really quite understand. You've more or less completed the quest at this stage, so
I know it's not possible.
if you don't want the spoiler now, there's nothing else to tell you how to do this. It's just a matter of a question about what exactly happens to her after this. I don't understand why it happened, but you go away. So again, if you don't want the spoiler, switch off now. But if you are interested and you understand why this happened, I would love to know, because when you go away, she will vanish from here, and Ranni, the Queen of the Moon, will reappear, offering to rebirth you as before. And bizarrely, and for no explicable reason, Sellen seems to be transformed into... I've seen them before. There's one in, I think, Lens Rise in Caelid. They're like a giant ball of sorcerers' heads, and she's off to the side of the light. But I don't know why this happens or who's done it to her, but she doesn't seem to be very happy about it. She will still sell you sorceries, and you can get another item from her. I'm going to travel away now, and anywhere will do. I'm just going to pick this one, just for the sake of argument. In fact, no, I'm going to travel away, and I'm going to get the missing armour set from Mount Gelmir. This is...
Perhaps. Here is a... Do you recall what once I told you? That glintstone is the amber of the cosmos, and when you become Elden Lord, please illuminate me. Next time, I will... Oh, one last thing. If you fail to claim you can always pay me a visit. Oh, don't fret. Even my dullest pupils will always have a place here.
Art thou now assured of thy want to be born anew? Be not alarmed, nor afeared. I would birth